What's up, everybody? I've come up with a new product that I think a lot of you all are going to end up liking. It is a locking domino tenon that you can use, obviously, with your domino machine. I'm going to go through on how to use it and a couple examples on what it would maybe be suited for you all to use. So let's get into it. All right, so what I have set up here is just something simple I can throw together to show you all how it kind of works. Here's maybe somewhat of an up close. I don't know if you all can see that there. Great. That's the male portion of the tenon. And here is the female portion of the tenon. Kind of get the gist of how it works. So it uses a 8mm cutter that also gets used on your widest setting. So when you're using it, obviously you're gonna have to switch it for that. First, I'm gonna join these two 300mm wide boards together, just butt joint, something like this, just to show you how it kind of locks together. We can use screws because there's enough meat, and I'll show you kind of what that means here in a minute. And then also I'm going to show you how you could use it to attach face frames in front of cabinets or anything similar to that application. So what I'm going to do first is just put these up and kind of get some rough marks laid down, just so I know where to join at. You can also transfer it to face frame while I'm doing this, to match up. Let's get the cutting. So on the domino, you need to use the 15mm setting. These go in 15mm and hit the base of that mortise, and it butts up right up against that. So I'll show you how this works, I guess. Go. So you can use screws with these, and I tried to make it easily accessible. So Craig's little 3/4 inch pocket hole screws, 3/4 inch length is what I've been using. Just the small head, not the big head, not the big flange head. You probably have, I don't know, 6-8mm of thread sticking out there. So I'm gonna go ahead and put these in here. All right, so what we're gonna do is just screw these in to the mortise. Pretty simple, really. You don't need to over tighten them, because if you do, it can have a tendency to want to pull the fingers in, and you'll actually lose some clamping pressure. So just tighten the works. And the female side. Here's a shot of them installed. There you go. Pretty easy. Pretty strong too. All right, so I went ahead and mortised the face frame piece This is an 18mm thick piece of maple, and we went 15mm in. So obviously with that, you can't install this and then put a screw through, because it will poke out the backside. That's obviously not what we want. So on stuff that doesn't have quite as much meat, what works really good is CA glue with accelerator. Best way to do it. Then have a couple small drops inside. Spray some accelerator. And there you have it. Give it a couple minutes, few minutes, set up, and this should be plenty strong to clamp. Now, I don't see this as a domino replacement, so realistically what you should probably do is do a few of these down your piece, and then in between actually put some glue and real dominoes in between. That'll be your strength. But these will hold and clamp long enough for the wood glue to set up. All right, so I gave that, 30 seconds or a minute to set up. And here we go. Male piece, ends, female. There you go, all done. They do have a little bit of play in them, so you can shift them around slightly, which is good. That's an easy way to put nosing on the front of a cabinet. Face frame, really anything. Sorry about the mess back here. I'm building in new storage for the wood shop. I think this is a pretty cool little project. It's really going to help a lot of guys get some things done. It's going to get compared to the Lamello Tenso, I believe is which one that is. The reason that I have made this is because I really like the design and the function of the Lamello, but I don't want to fork out $2,000 for a tool. So I figured I could try and come up with a solution that would do similar things that machine does for way less of a price. I appreciate you checking out the video. If you have or plan on buying these for me or the 3D file, I greatly appreciate it. It helps me continue to try and build other things and put stuff out there in the community for everybody to use. All right, guys.